Hey guys, what's going on? Um, I have had a very interesting day today, and I don't know, I just wanted to talk about my thoughts that are running through my head right now like a little busy bee. Um, Typically, these are thoughts that I have on a daily basis, but for some reason today, things have been sticking a little bit harder, as in more understanding, not as in more resentment or anything like that, just a better and greater understanding of what's going on. So, something that brought about some of my thought process was I've been listening to Aaliyah. Once again, I've been listening to her since I was very young. But I go through, spurts with different artists, and I'm back on my Aaliyah kick, and I have been brought back to just how amazing her songs were and how poetic just the sound of her voice was. And it's so, I don't want to say weird, it's just kind of unsettling to think about someone that had so much life and so much potential is no longer with us. So that got me thinking about, well, I wonder if, Aaliyah went through anything, like right before she died, whether it was falling out with someone that she loved or doing things that, she regret or whatever, and does that affect you when you die? Well, I don't know the answer to the latter, but I will say that it has made me give a lot of thought to my own life and where I'm going right now, where I'm at, my mental process, and how I'm dealing with certain things that I've been going through. And it's kind of, in a sense, taking everything in stride, taking everything in steps, just trying to organize my thoughts and how I want to live my life. So I would say one thing that I have learned, and that if I were to die tomorrow, because we can be taken as easily as we've been given, we can be taken away. So if that were to happen, I would say that I would want to have no qualms with anybody that I have affected in my life, that I have done wrong to, and those who have done wrong to me, because there is a Buddhist proverb saying, to understand everything is to forgive everything. Something that some humans, I think it's the basis in all of us, but some humans crave understanding of why things happen the way they do. I know I am absolutely one of those people. I want to know why people feel the way they do, why things happen the way they do. And I truly do understand that saying, like, to understand everything is to forgive everything. So essentially, whether someone has wronged you in your lifetime, you must forgive them, because we are not perfect. We are all human. That doesn't mean that reconciling is the next step, but that should happen later down the road. Whether, you have a falling out with a friend, but you come back and you could be the greatest lover that you never would have known. You had a love and you had a falling out and came back and turned out that you guys made best of friends. And it's people to enrich us. Everybody comes into our life for a reason. I'm a wholehearted believer in that. So we need others to enrich our lives, enrich our being, enrich our state of mind, essentially. So I feel to live a life of no regrets. That's one thing that would be really important. And just the overall quality of how we live our lives and how we look at ourselves and how we allow others to view us. And does that even matter? I've given a lot of thought to this as well, but it's a gradual process. Like these are thoughts that are always on my mind, and I'm gradually coming to a better grasp. But as far as our quality of life and what means what to us, and like what defines us as an individual person, mostly, especially us Westerners, look at the value of $1 and see Jesus Christ himself, see God himself. We've taken this man-made, manufactured image of barter and have put it on the highest pedestal. We will steal, sneak, cheat, in some cases kill for money to buy things that really don't matter. Quality of life. Where is the quality in your life? What is making you happy? If it is man-made things that make you most happy, I would say it would be best to, I'm not going to say reevaluate your situation, but just look deeper into another spectrum, because there are so many things out there that can give you pleasure and great happiness, and you won't have to follow the latest trend, what Gucci just put out, what Louis, you gotta go cop before someone else does, and all this nonsense. It's kind of like it's distracting us from what the real purpose is. And what is the real purpose? Well, the real purpose of what? The real purpose of life? I don't know. I would say it's continually gaining knowledge for something that prepares us for what comes next. I feel like the quality of life cannot be measured by material things. It comes from within. As Buddha also says, the way is not in the sky, it is in your heart. So, we're looking to outer sources to tell us who we are, to define us, when we can't even look inside ourselves and tell somebody who we are and tell someone what we're about and how we feel. There's always different ways to express yourself. Like there's music. I express myself through music. And there's many other different things. But I just wouldn't let, that define me. I absolutely was that person. And more, I see the ills of our society, and I see the injustice, and I see, women. I can't even get on that subject right now because that's a whole other vlog for I have a lot to say about how women are depicted and how we are treated and how we treat ourselves. But we like to say that it is better to just be, to just exist, rather than to not, essentially, live under someone else's rule, under someone else's reign, and not be you and who you are. So it's just a couple of things that I was thinking about today, and I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on some more questions, some more answers. So if anybody, has anything to say about whatever I just said, or have a response or a question or, a complaint, please, send me a response. That'd be cool. We can get a little conversation going from all my crazy thoughts. But until next time, it's been very real, and talk to you later. Bye.